All right, should work now. All right. That's the thing. Hold on a second. I need this. All right, that's better. Okay. I think that's the right setting. Yeah, all right. Because the other ones were off. All right, hi guys. Oh, it all opened up already. I think it's working. Yep. All right. Let me just get the chat up real quick. Hey, from you noise, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? See what I can do here. Put that there. Let's go here, here, here. Yeah, you were first. Funny. Why is it? I will see it that way. Truncating things, I think. Okay. I am doing well. I was trying to decide what I should do. I'm getting, good. I'm glad you're good. Hey, Yvonne. He was first. I was trying to decide what I was talking to my husband what because he wants to start going for trips RV. He's like, you don't have to go. And I was like, you know, I have the readings on Sundays. I don't want to cancel all the time. So maybe I should change the date. It's a different day. So I don't know. I'll just decide. I don't know what to do. I was thinking maybe start doing them on the week during the week and then have a Sunday for family day or something like that. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know why I mentioned it just now. Just that's what was going on before I came on. So how are you guys doing? Because we got an RV just recently, so he's having surgery on Wednesday, but you know, he's just talking about, yeah, family time is important. He's like, well, this is your, you know, he knows. He's very supportive. He won't tell me to do one thing or the other. He'll always say that I should just do whatever, you know, he wants. Yeah. So he wants me to be happy and, you know. But I think it's just yeah, the family time is important, I think. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, if you made a noise. Oh. Your 9-year-old is heavier now? Are you talking about like your son? Yeah. Well, thank you, Yvonne. It's nice here. Yeah, it's for his shoulder. He's having rotator cuff surgery. Well, it's nice you went to see her, and it's hard when you know that, you know, we always have that in the back of our head that it, you know, people are here for only we're all here for a short period of time, and so we, but when we get that word, it's hard, even harder, so I understand. It's like all the feelings coming up about what, where. It's like, be kind to yourself and not go with like, I should have done this, I should have done that, or don't go into that depth. It's like you're living your life. It's like, don't live your life out of fear, but it's like having that quality time instead of quantity, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good that you're not going through that, because that's hard. But like, if you're a 9-year-old, it's hard. It's like the first, let's just letting him know that she's still, the memories we hold, and whatever other, I don't want to, whatever belief you want to tell him, or if he has questions, always, or if he's sad, that's normal, and not to feel, which I feel like you, with having you as a father, it is just knowing that you will be there, and he understands that, it's like, I think it's harder when people don't have a parent that just is like, that's okay, it's all right, no, don't worry about it, don't be sad, what I mean? It's like you have an understanding of the emotions he's going through and gonna be going through. It's like the age of really I think they all understand, but really understanding, right? And it's your choice. I was gonna say, it's your choice to say what, tell him what you believe in, and stuff. But I do think, there's just like the belief in strange encounters. I feel like she'll be, visiting you and stuff when she's visiting, and knowing you'll know she's around. Was it a big surprise? I mean, I feel like there's always that in the back of your mind, right? So I just feel like a lot of stress. Like, I feel like even in my neck, like stress in my neck, just because I feel like you just want to. There's more of a sadness of what everybody else is going to be going through, more so than, it's going to be sad when she's gone, of course, like you said, but it's just what everybody's going to have to go through. And how it all, the whole process of it all, Yeah, and you just wish it could she wouldn't have to suffer, stuff like that. I feel like the way she's feeling about it for herself is it says manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So I do believe she is. She is in good spirits, right? I feel like she feels. Did she feel her energy feel kind of like, I don't want to say the same, but oh, okay. Oh, she had it coming. Yeah. So so that whole managed to be glad. She's just, it's like a way of wanting to, like, she's happy it's happening. Like, I had a friend whose mom was that way after her dad died. Her mom just didn't you know, he was the reason for her living, you know? I mean, I think a lot of people, there are people who had, like, bad lives and childhoods and stuff, and really that, you know, feel like their partner saved them and is their rock, and that's the only thing holding them and grounding them to this earth, and that can be, you know, they end up just, yeah, doing that. Yeah, it's just sad. Because, you know, through death you can go either way, right? Yeah, because she wants to be with him, I feel, you know, or just have this part, and it's like she didn't want to do whatever needed to be done after he passed, like her own growth. She was just like, no, I'm done, you know. So drank, stopped taking meds, and hardly ate. Yeah. That's why they say it's like they could go either way. Like they could have, you know, looked at their life and go, okay, I can live better and be, you know, and still love them through this, or I can, you know, wallow in the pain of what they feel is, you know, the loss of them, you know. I mean, I can see that. I just think it's like, you look at it as a freedom for her too. Like, I feel like she does feel like it's like for her too. I feel like she wanted to, all her life she wanted him to go before him, and it's now gonna, like, freedom from the pain of losing him, you know. And it says freedom, declaring freedom, passing a test. I feel like she's just, like she wanted to go before. Well, we can do a meditation. I didn't do a meditation yet. We're right into reading for our muted noise without, like, asking him. I hope that was okay. I didn't ask if you want to be read, but I'm sorry about your grandmother. My grandpa was really, oh my gosh, when we went to my grandma's funeral, my grandpa, the noises he made and it just were like guttural, you know, like he ended up being, you know, doing okay, but yeah, he didn't take care of himself like he should, you know. He lost his foot and stuff happened. He got gangrene because he had something on his foot or something. They ended up going to the nursing home, but he did enjoy doing certain things and he seemed okay, you know. But not as, I think it's just sometimes they can really go into that grief and loss. And also, well, I was gonna say with your grandmother too, is just like that knowing of you're getting older and you're passing away, you know, you're gonna pass away, and you had it's like a depression in that if you go into that space and you just feel that emotion of I'm gonna die someday, and you really identify with that, I think that can really bring you down as well. So and then it gets brought out in the body because it's the universe telling, you know, making everything, you know. Surprise reading. Well, if you want some other reading later, let me know. It's surprise reading. Surprise! Okay. So we open up. I think we're open, but I don't know. It's fun to do the meditation. I have a short one. It's like said it's 2 to 3 minutes, but it's probably shorter than that. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, the husband to cope. Yeah, I think it all depends on if that wife too really depended on that person, you know, for emotional support and for their own confidence and everything. Like it can, you know, they don't have, you know, if you don't have a lot of backing too, you know. But yeah, the wife usually does take care of the husband more, but if the husband is holding a lot for that wife, that husband is, yeah, for the wife, it could go the other way as well. Back in the day, husband depended on the wife to do everything, right? Well, in the 50s. He didn't even cook. You know, I think my father-in-law doesn't even, he makes stuff now, but he only knew how to burn toast. I don't think he will. Hi, True Colors Rich. How could anybody cope without you, Yvonne? I don't know how that would be possible. Namaste. Oh, thank you. It's my Alice in Wonderland mug. You guys can't handle shit alone. That's hilarious. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to find anything. That's for sure. You're like, it's behind them. Did you look behind? Yeah, I looked everywhere. And I go over there. All right, that's where it is. You guys are funny. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing it on Facebook. So, should we take a moment and do a little meditation? Hello, Brooke. How you doing? Welcome in. So, I don't know if you've been here, Brooke, but my name is, and everybody else's, Hunt for Things for David. I know. Well, or just get up and act like I'm gonna go find it, and then he'll find it. I do like his amazement when he asks me something that we haven't seen for years, and I tell him where it's at. He's like, "How do you know this?" Hides it. That's funny. I don't hide. I keep everything where it is. He just doesn't remember. Okay, you want to do? Okay, all right, cool. True Colors. We'll do the meditation. So we'll take a moment to arrive together, and if you want to close your eyes, go ahead. Or just be comfortable where you're seated or laying down, or we'll take a second and kind of just don't have to be so, don't hold yourself too upright or whatever. Just kind of allow yourself just to be. And you take a slow breath in. Do that. I do it through my nose, but. And then you release it gently. Very slowly. We'll do it again. Then you just allow your shoulders to soften, your jaw to unclench, and your mind to settle. Don't have to clear it completely. Just allow your mind just ease a bit. There's nothing to worry about. You left all that in a box by the door, locked up tight, in a crate. If you didn't, you want to do that now, you can. Shove whatever you don't have to think about right now. Just put it in a crate or a box. You can design it any way you want. Could be a cardboard box, could be a trunk. I like to think of it as a big treasure chest type trunk. And then as a big padlock on it. Shove everything in there. And now, so all that is not necessary to be thinking about. imagine a soft light entering through the crown of your head. It's entering there. It could be any color you would like. It's moving gently. Just imagine it or feel it. Some people can't imagine, but feel it. Entering the crown of your head, and it's just making its way from your head all the way down to your toes. And we'll go through, and it goes through your mind, your third eye, calming the thoughts. And it's moving on its way down through your mouth into your throat, your jaw, your throat, easing the words we carry, the throat chakra. It's going now down into your shoulders, your arms, through the heart, warming and opening. You can imagine that opening of your heart chakra, seeing some of that light also come out of your heart and filling up a bubble around you that you have around you in your aura there, filling up with light as well. It'll continue downward. And I usually take a breath every time we go downward, but it's up to you. And it goes through the solar plexus, restoring steadiness, through the sacral space, restoring flow, we're taking this light is taking what's not meant for our highest good and it's bringing it in, it's carrying it out. So we're going through now into the root, anchoring you here. And it continues down your legs, your calves, your feet, your ankles, to your soles of your feet. So you imagine now from the base of your spine, imagine roots extending down your legs and from the soles of your feet into the earth, deep into the soul of Gaia. I like to give her a little thank you, Gaia, for, thank you. Thank you, Gaia, for taking what is no longer is what the energy that no longer serves us or is for our highest good and transmuting it and giving it to somebody else that needs it. She gives you a present of light, of a special energy of gold, and just to clear you and ground you more to her. And this from that earth of gold, that warm golden light rises back up through the roots, filling the body, steadying the spirit. You can see it all going, like rushing through you all the way up to the crown of your head. And now from you, you can imagine that golden light just connecting you to spirit. So for this moment, you stand between both worlds, grounded to the earth, open to the guidance of spirit. And you can take one more breath and arrive fully. So, when you're ready, we can start doing readings if you would like. Or if you have any questions for me or of any nature, I will oblige. I don't know. I will help you the best as that to my ability. That was impromptu. I didn't have all that written down, so it's just kind of messed up. It's okay. I'm glad you liked it. You're welcome, Yvonne. Kind of go with what I do usually. I still have to. I was gonna clip that. I'm gonna do that today. That reunion thing. I'll post it. Oh. All right. So, Yvonne, do you want a card? I don't know. I feel like I'm just surprised giving cards without anybody asking me. Yvonne, would you like a card, hon? Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say. Aw. Which one? This one I just did? That's nice of you to say. Okay, Brooke. Well, I asked Yvonne, so I'll go to Yvonne if she would like one. Otherwise, and then I'll go to you, Brooke, okay? Well, I'll clip that one too. Oh, you put it down but not coming up? Oh. That's weird. Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube feed, which is weird. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a yeah. All right. Glad you guys like that. I should write more, because I do write them, but I gotta spend more time doing them instead of just quick, like, oh, you know, try to find where I wrote it and then I can't find it. Okay, Yvonne. Okay. Yeah, I know. It says, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. Well, I feel like receptivity. Oh, God. Receptivity. It's a lot of activity. Well, I feel like it's like a lot of allowing yourself to receive, which was interesting because I did ask him, like, I said, Yvonne, you want a card? You haven't asked, but I'm gonna, that's where I was going to. It's like, I feel like it is like that. It's like allowing yourself to receive things, or even ask, but I feel like you have been doing that as well. And I mean, you allow yourself to give. That's just you. Yeah, but not good at receiving. Yeah, I believe that. That's very much what I was feeling too. It's just like you're really good at that, but it's, you know, it's a balance, because I feel like when it's knowing, I think the things that we don't allow ourselves, we do notice in other people. Like do you notice people around you a lot that are not balanced in that? They are not giving at all, and they're more so just receiving all the time. So we then can look at that outside of ourselves and say, I'm not doing that. That's not loving. And so when we see that, then we'll go the pendulum will swing the other way too much, you know? So it's like just having a balance. It's okay to receive, you know? It's like sometimes we see that the things I'm not saying somebody close to you as much, it can be, but I feel like it's just like the people of the world just being greedy and narcissistic, and it's like, I would never want to do that. I wouldn't want to hurt somebody. I feel like I'm hurting somebody that way. Yeah, but know that's not, that person is too far over on the receiving end. You, as the way you are and who you are, being true to who you are, you would never, it'd be very unlikely that you would ever go that far on the pendulum of You know, it's the shadow right over here. But also this is, you know, can be detrimental to you as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's your duty. So yeah, so it's like knowing that it's all right. You know, because that, you know, I really value family and stuff. So I've been, I mean, like doing this, I love this. So it's telling my husband, there's nothing giving up anything, you know. It's like that's the struggle, right? Is when you care so deeply, that's where the struggle and the struggle happens and the suffering, right? And it's because you're taking two different things that are on opposites and you're trying to make them work, you know, and that's why it can be hard, you know, and uncomfortable, you know. But at the same time, you're important too, and you need to. People want to show you their love too, you know. So it's good to be able to receive. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So it makes me just feel like it's just part of your soul, your journey to, you know, the balance of that, and we can put ourselves in we can really, you know, restrict our growth. It's like, yeah, with your Reiki, helping others who need it, yeah. That's nice. I just think it's just a part of your... You don't want to... We're trying to, like, become, like, whole, right? So it's like if you hold back some of those things that we need to, like, bring some of those shadow parts in and integrate them in a healthy way, you know. Things we see in others and we go, I wouldn't want to do that, you know. Yeah. But do know, like, when there's certain things that, you know, right, like you don't want to hurt them, but if it's at a detriment to yourself as well, I mean, it's got to be reasonable. Like if David told you that you couldn't, like, you know, you're doing too much healing and you couldn't do your healing, you would be like, but that's what I enjoy doing, you know, like, you know what I mean? That would be then hurting you because that's part of you, right? That's part of what you enjoy and feel like you're giving back. So yeah, it's like knowing stuff like that. Yeah, put up boundaries. Yeah, because that, you know, as I was saying about that, because that is the call of the song of the siren, the call of the summoning voice to acknowledge. I mean, it's just knowing that that's what is in your heart. It would be hard for you to, you know. I'm not saying he would, but I just got kind of like the pull between doing, you know. So it's. But yeah, it's like you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open to their emotions, but also not at the detriment. You don't want to do it to the detriment of your own, of who you are. I mean, I feel like is what I'm saying. Yeah. So, yeah. How's your sister doing, Yvonne? Did she get her biopsy? Did she get a biopsy of her eye? That's what you were saying the other day. Have you been, like, thinking about that a lot? I mean, about your sister? And kind of, like, wondering, because you're, like, it says contemplate. I feel like there's just been, like, a thinking of things that are going to that's going to happen or come from that. But I feel like you have been enjoying the nighttime as well. Oh, good. That's awesome. I don't know why I thought there was a biopsy. I don't know why I thought that. Well, that's awesome that you can see out. So that's a good thing. It says, farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So I feel like it's just being able to be by... Oh, okay. See, so consult next one. The lunar thing with cycles, I just feel like it's more of enjoying it makes me just feel like your alone time when it's quiet. The nighttime hours can help be very therapeutic for you, and I think that's where you just are able to well, it just makes me feel like a cleansing, like I'm like imagining, like even like you know, like when we talk about the cleansing, being in the shower and letting it go down the drain type thing. Yeah, I love the moon. Yeah, I guess the moon was really pretty last night. Oh, thank you, Alpha. It's the Oracle of the Mermaids. I like her. The Lucy Cavendish. She has really good decks. Yeah, the quiet and stillness. I think we've talked about that before. Yeah, I do that too. I like that. When you don't feel like you're gonna be like, nobody's gonna like. I think it's just because, you know, you want to be. When people are around you, you know, the emotion. You want to. I'm not saying we're catering to their emotion, but you can feel it, and you know the needs of others. It can be. It's nice when they're just sleeping. Yeah, okay. Always do the shower meditation, wash everything down. Yeah, because I feel like when they're up, it's like telepathy. You can tell what's going on in the house or whatever, you know? It's just, or even your siblings, just knowing that, you know, they're like what they're going through or whatever. It can be like, it's just a way of like shutting down that. Yeah, I feel that too. It's like, you know, as much as feel like I'm extrovert, there is an introvert in me that, you know, and I feel like that's what they were kind of indicating that's what they're indicating when I felt that. I was like, I know that feeling. You're like, it's just like, it's just time. My husband's like, do you sleep? Yes, I sleep. Rather have a little time. You're welcome, Yvonne. Thanks for coming. Got Reiki today, right? It's guys are finally back on 5 hours away from me. So that's before it was 4. You guys just had your daylight savings thing, right? Yeah. Oh, Brooke, what would be your Yeah, we are. I feel like we are. We are twins. Brooke, do you have a question, or do you want me just to give you a general reading, or is there more mediumship? You don't have to say who you want to come forward. I can just see who is here, or okay, clocks went forward last night, yeah. Yep, I'm excited. 2 o'clock. Thank you for doing that. Yep, I appreciate it. I like your name, Alpha Fish Stick. Welcome, Alpha Fish Stick. Okay, mediumship. All right, I'll do that. I usually do still play cards, so you know. Alright, of course. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. Much love to you too. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking. I feel like a female in spirit, Brooke, and it felt like two of them. Well, it feels like two of them that I'm sensing right now. This one, there's one that feels like a friend. It feels like a friend. I don't know, there's a lot of sadness with this. I just feel like she was very, very sad and, not initially. I don't know. It's like, I feel like something changed. Was there like a person she was seeing or something, and then it really liked, I don't know, it feels like a relationship issue. Then there was another woman. It felt like a mom. It could be a grandmother, but if so sorry, my nose itches. Feels like a mom, but the reason why I say it could be a grandmother is because sometimes our grandmothers are our moms because they take care of us, because I feel like it now that I'm saying that as a grandmother, but it's like she's got not curly hair, but it's like got a curl to it. It's kind of shorter. She's got yeah, we're pretty close. Okay, she's like a mom. Okay. I don't know if you understood the friend. Like sometimes friends could be cousins as well, but I felt like a friend. It felt like when you were in school, maybe she's somebody that has passed recently and you didn't really know that she passed, but because I feel like it's, yeah. Like you just found out? But she had passed a while ago? So, the reason why I'm pointing is I don't see them. I'm just feeling energy, and I feel that's why I felt like they're separated. They're and then, but I feel like have you given your grandmother something recently by like in like a memorial or like a flowers? Because there's like this card. It's very interesting because you asked for mediumship, and I pulled this card, which is her in a graveyard, and it looks like she's giving like thanks, or it's not like she's putting flowers on the grave, but she's giving something in a pot. I don't really know what nettle means. I have to look that up, but not a word that's usually in my vocabulary. Nettle. But it just makes me feel like you're like you've been giving an appreciation to her, like you've been thinking about her. There's like sometimes in memorials we can, you know, when I said memorial, it's like you've been thinking about of memories of the past and stuff like that. And with her, like, have you been thinking about her a lot more lately? Is her anniversary's coming up of her death, or just thinking about it? It just makes me feel like you're thinking about it. I feel like it's just really raw yet. It's like just, I think it's just a lot of emotions that come up. The reason why I say it's really raw, I got this card, the Wall of Thorns. I mean, like, I feel like there's, you know, the flower there, but oh, okay. So yeah, the memory memorial. Okay, yeah. But it's pretty raw, right? I feel like it's like there's so much, like, when I say raw, like pain and things, like it's like daggers, right? It's like daggers. Like you feel like thorns when you touch them. You got to be careful where you touch them. It's like can really hits, and it's knowing that no matter how much time passes, it is gonna feel that way, because she's not here. It's like your body not understanding, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like it's like her funerals are for us more than them at all, you know. It's a way of us saying goodbye. So it's like you doing your own memorial or funeral or you know, it's just a ritual of being able to let go and say goodbye. So if you still feel like you haven't been able to do that, there's, you know, there's just something you could write down, write to her. You can always then, you know, you could then burn it and allow it to, you know, use that as the ashes of, you know, to like spread them around, or, you know, whatever you feel called to do, you know, like you can have, my dad didn't want a funeral at all. It was just save my mom from having to see everybody, I believe. But so we only got together as a family and kind of talked, but it was hard for me too, because I felt like there was a need to like say goodbye and a certain, you know, but that wasn't his asking. But there's just, so I don't have any, like, he doesn't have a gravestone or anything to go to, so I just, you know, I haven't done it yet, but I've been wanting to make a memorial in my own home because of things that were memories of him. I have things around already. That's where all this is. But so yeah, it's like whatever you feel called to do. Like if you have something of hers that you would like to, you know, bury in your own yard or do the other thing, you know, it's like, you know, it might give that, if you're not feeling that final, like, I don't think it ever feels like a final let go, because they're always like in our memory and we want them back. So it's knowing that those emotions are, because we still feel, it's like we lost that physical part of them, but they're still around us and you can feel them inside of us through our own memories, and because they are around us. So I feel like she is around you, and I feel like I'm sorry, I got a hair that keeps on touching me. I hate it. Coffee. Did you like there? I don't know if it's coffee cake, but there's like a crumble on top. Did she make that, or did you guys used to eat that together? She showed me that. It looks like it reminds me of like a Danish type coffee cake or whatever that has like sometimes they have fruit or cream cheese in there. But all I'm seeing really, I'm not seeing like what color, if there's a fruit or cream cheese. It's just more of the crumble, the brown sugary buttery the crumble on top. I don't know if that, so that's what came. Is there a box of stuff of hers that you have to go through, or is there a box that you were thinking of putting stuff in that would be like her, like a memorial box? Oh, you did a lot of baking. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, my grandma's more of a cook. She made a lot of like different meals. She did make baking. She did like bread pudding. I think it's just like being able to sometimes just, you know, just feeling through the emotions of it and not allowing grief to happen. Grief doesn't have a timeline, so no matter, it's just emotions that we have in our body that we're always, there's memories are emotions trapped in our body that we can elicit any time. So your grandma's more of a smoker. Mine was too. She passed away from lung cancer, so yeah. She and my dad both had asthma, but really smoked. The tower. So I feel like Brooke for the tower is more of just being able to reflect and about stuff. Did she have issues with like her stomach? I'm feeling like a lot to do with her stomach and her kidneys. Like, was she diabetic? Like, I'm feeling like a kidney issue too. Like, I feel like and she have issues also with like starting to be a little confused. Oh, bladder. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, kidneys. Was she starting to feel kind of? Yeah, because I was feeling it like. Yeah, she was feeling confused. I feel like she's saying that, I feel like I don't have I know you said you couldn't go to the funeral, but I don't feel like you could see her before she passed either. But I feel like that, because what she's saying is that she didn't want you to see her that way anyway. It's just something that you didn't need to like keep in your memory. And I feel like there's a person, like, is it just hard to be at home because of the people? I feel like there's just it's just kind of out of it. Okay. Well, I feel like it was just like was a feeling like you wanted to see her again, but I feel like she's saying like it was fine that you didn't. It's good that you didn't, because you don't want to see her even worse, There's somebody, okay, so there's somebody in your family too, like you are have boundaries, like you've really cut off though, I feel, because of, you just realize they're not a good, it's like a narcissist. There's a person in the family that you've really not making sure that, I feel like since her passing, you've really, I don't know if it's your mom, but I feel like it's like, it just feels like a person that you're making sure you're trying to stay away from, because she doesn't give you, I mean, it's not, when you're around this person, you don't feel good. They're not very as loving to you as they should be. And I feel like there's just knowing that, you do have protection around you, as I have the wolf too. So yeah, I just felt like there is protection around you, and you just know that. And I feel like there is someone in your family that you're just making sure you put boundaries around, and don't feel guilty for doing that. That's important. I just think that it can be hard because it is family, but know that it's important for your own growth and sanity to not allow people to infiltrate your energy that way. That's not loving, right? It's more loving to and make them value you as a human being, and not, you have to be again, another protecting, just dragon. It says dragon. The other one was wolf, the dragon thing. So I think it's just, I feel like she is your protector. She is the one. I feel like she was one person that really knew you and understood you and like listened and was there and present. So yeah. Night, Yvonne. Thanks for coming. Love you too. Bye. So she just wants, I feel like it's you knowing that that she just wants you to be happy and not cater. Yeah, be wrong. Okay. Yeah, and that I feel like there's always like a struggle thinking that maybe she would. But it's a understanding of that too, like when more so, even more after she passed. It's like that can happen. So it's like knowing that she would. I'm not saying you need her approval, but it's always that feeling like you want to keep in contact, and this is family, but it really isn't. You don't just keep people around that are that way. They can't. You shouldn't. You value your own sanity and well-being and agency to keep them at a arm's distance and know that she's there and understands. There's like a higher understanding of things that have gone, of people, and I feel like you've talked to her in the past. I'm seeing like white flowers. I saw roses and then I saw daisies. So I don't know if there's a combination of those that you've been. It's like rose. Did you put like one of those on the grave and one of those is ones that you see as a sign from spirit? I don't, because I feel like there's two meanings to those. But that was her present from spirit. I asked for a present from spirit and that was that. But I don't know if you understood the box, because I feel like I'm being told to tell you about the box again. There's a box that you have, and if you're gonna make it in a trinket box, but I feel like there's also a box of stuff of hers that you have or want to have. I feel like there's a box of stuff. I don't really know exactly if it's in your possession or not, but she's referencing it. She always liked this book, Frog. The prince and what's that? I don't know what that fairy tale is. The Frog and the Princess. Was that one of your books that you liked? I always like Snow White, but thank you for Brooke for coming, and I'm sorry for your loss. I'll leave the love of her. She's around you, and I feel like. Okay, so she has mentioned. Okay, so that's what she's saying. Yeah, just wants you to go through it. I think it's just stuff that maybe you can put in. Maybe that's what. Also put some of that stuff in a trinket. There's stuff for you in there. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. It's tough. All right. Well, Alpha, do you want a reading? If you're still here, Alpha? Or Rachel's here? I don't know if Rachel's here. Okay. Do you have anything in particular you would like? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you want a reading? You don't have to. I was just offering. They're free. I mean, feel free to. I know you're on Twitch, so I don't know if you can give bits or stuff, but you don't have to. I'm not saying you have to, or even, you want to and you feel called, but you don't. That's not necessary for reading. And there's all of them are free, so it's not like. Oh, you do. You were given a deck. Oh, a deck. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, like, you just trust your intuition, yeah, and, I mean, you do the Reiki. Oh, Rider-Waite one, okay, yeah, I have that, I have I have too many tarot decks, really, but, where's mine's over here. Yeah. You just pull a card a day, and then you can that, but it's like it's more of like, yeah, you do it by yourself. Yeah, you can. It's like I still, even when I give readings, I have like keywords. I just have keywords written down because I like to try to stay in my intuition instead of my logical mind. And if I start thinking that I don't remember the card name of what it means, because sometimes, like, if I pull a card now, right? I pull a card and it's the Empress, right? Oh, okay. Starting at the tarot. Okay. Yeah, I like the art. So I have I love all the art of stuff. So I like the Oracle decks too. But the reason why tarot can be kind of in, the Empress, right? So all I have written down over there is nurture and growth, or creativity. So I don't have to go with those words. It's just like a suggestion, right? But I could just think of, the intuition, looking at the thing here. Yeah. Type thing, whatever you feel. Yeah. But I feel like because I have ADHD, the way I am is, if I start like thinking, oh, what is the Empress? What is, and then I'll be more into my other side of the brain than where my intuition is, so that's why I write it down. Plus there's like, certain tarot timings that I've written down, like cups are, if somebody asks for timing, like, and I pull a card, like they want to know when they're going to have, get their job, and I pull cups, let's say that's like, the season of cups is spring, March 20th, but that's if I want to, but they're just tools. That's just to pull out whatever is already inside you. So it's whatever you feel. Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah. And I have a lot of different other cards too. I have, thank you. Yeah. I feel like a lot, and I don't really do the upside down, the reversed. I do if I feel called. I don't, because it all depends on like how you pulled it off the car, you know. I mean, the deck. So I kind of just do it. A mushroom collection. Where? Huh? On the wall. Oh, over here? Those are all, I'll let you know if you did. Oh, by the side. Oh, these are all like Funko Pops. All those things? Those are Funko Pops in the square box. Oh, this thing in here? Oh, this thing? Oh, behind the, oh, over here. Okay. Yeah, this. No, these are Funko Pops. Yeah. These are Funko Pops. This? This? No, those are smaller Funko Pops. Those are like small little, they're the mini ones. Yeah. No. Yeah, I guess they could, yeah. No, they're the horror ones. They're the oh yeah, that'd be cool, but yeah. No, those are Funko Pops. So what I was saying for muted was you can have tarot timings, like for the timing, if somebody asks like when am I gonna get married or when am I gonna have work, there's timings, like you could pull a card and say, okay, well, or if most of the, like if you do a whole spread and most of the deck is cups, then you can say, well, I'm feeling that because the question was, when am I going to get my job? It's going to happen in the springtime, you know, because so cups are spring, March 20th, or, you know, that's the first day of spring, or, you know, and then wands, summer, June 20th. So that would be summer. Swords are autumn, September 21st. And then pentacles are winter, December 21st. Now, this is just what I have written down for myself. It could be whatever you feel, right? Like, I also have the feeling that the ruling planets and stuff, I don't really do that, though, the astrological sign. And then there's for each, like, of the major arcana. And then there's for the suits as well, there's like, so swords are thought, right? And then pentacles are the physical, like your physical body. Wands are the spirit, and cups are emotion. So if you think about it, like cups and spring, emotion, Pisces is spring, right? Wands, the spirit, wands are summer, you know, and then you goes kind of see like summer is would it be a Libra? Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Nice ones. Yeah, astrology does, and the numerology, I think it all goes together. It's like all different ways of bringing in the same information, right? Yeah, numerology. Yeah, I like all that. It's there's so much to it. I think it's, like I said, I think it's just different ways of analyzing the information we get from that we already can get without those tools. You can get that information, but it's a way of, because as humans we like analyzing and putting it in boxes and stuff. So I got for you the Knight of Swords, which is thought, you know, and just action. So I feel like you've just been really actively, you know, learning and doing things a lot, alpha. So, which is good. Makes me feel like there's like a lot of just more active about it. yeah, more so than in the past though, right? It's just like, oh, it came up again. I just did shuffle these. So yeah. All right. I took it out this time. And the 9 of Cups, which is just attaining a lot of and retaining it and attaining it, but really retaining it, which I feel like is making you feel very. I feel like there's a lot to go on. I have in the past. Yeah, I have. Once I did the sound healing thing. Yeah, it is very. This lady, we went to, one of my friends had it at her house. She invited a lady over and she had this, yeah, one of the bowls. Yeah, I have my guy in here. The bowl, yeah, one of the bigger bowl than this. And she was doing, I can't do it, but I have one. But yeah, she was doing that, and then we laid on the floor, and she did like a grounding meditation. I can't. My son can do it really well. I always practice. I can't do it. You have to do it a certain way. I can't do it. I have one. Not able to do it though. And she put like crystals on us as well. Have you? So you've done it just recently, or I think people that can do that are, you know, it's very interesting. So yeah, they just want you to know to have patience. I think it's just patience with yourself, and just patience. This is the a different deck. Yeah, the energies are good there. Yeah, the crystal. Yeah. Oh, you took crystal workshops. Cool. Well, you're learning everything. You just take all of it. I know. Well, then that's fine. You know, and then you take what it's taking it and putting it into your own perspective and your own path, right? It's like you take what resonates with you, and because they're all tools in itself, you know. That connected with you again. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Take what connects with you. What are you saying from here? The less you say. Yeah. Oh, I like taking classes, but I never like will say that I know. You know, even when I do learn something, it's like I take it for me, and then whatever I, you know, regurgitate out like later is like I'm not an expert. This is just what feels right for me, you know, because I don't like telling people. I want people to figure it out on their own, you know, and because that's when it resonates more, you know, and actually feels like it's them, you know. Well, it's exciting, Alpha. Let's do it. You just keep on doing that. Have the patience, they said, and make sure that you know, if it makes your heart sing, I think that's the best. That's the best thing, because you're following you're following the. I feel like it's like breadcrumbs of things and knowledge, and it's just following that and enjoying it, and that's the whole beauty of it. Okay, from Yuden. But I welcome, thank you. Yeah, when it's not a spectacle, yeah. That's the thing, is a lot of them can be. And that's, I don't like doing the spectacle. I understand. Yeah, you want it to be, the energy of it to be a certain way, not like, when it becomes too spiritual ego, it can be kind of, you know. What are you saying for me to? Oh, okay. Well, I'll answer Alpha, and then I'll go to you for Muta. Okay. Yeah, I'm married. My husband, he's not. He never grew up like his parents are very well. I don't want to say his parents. His mom is I think she believes there's a God now, but at one point she didn't. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, everybody has their own path. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to give you a backstory of him. So he's very analytical. He's a computer science person. He doesn't really have like he wants to believe, but I think it's like a seeing rather than believing, until just last how many years that I've been doing this. He was like, he's not skeptical because he knows me, but he's like, I don't know how you're doing this. And he would even do like the math of how I knew a certain name or whatever. He's like, the chances of you knowing that name, or, you know, and it's just very interesting to him. But it's like, it's opened him up. So, but he grounds me. I would rather have him, well, because he's my husband, but it's good. I think, I'm not saying spiritual people that are spiritual couples don't work, but I need somebody to ground me. I'm a Pisces. So me being an emotional person, right? He's a Capricorn. So you can see why he's very analytical and he's not as driven for like work, but you know, I mean, he does enjoy work, but he's not like work like a Capricorn would be. He's very much more family orientated. But I feel like if I didn't have that, that'd be hard for me, because I need that. You need like a balance, right? You can't always stay in that. But it's nice because he's able to be in the reality, and I'm allowed to then kind of float and be like that, and then it brings different perspectives. I think that's important. But to each his own growth. I mean, that doesn't mean that should be for everyone. It you know, it's that works for us, and you know, it might be different for, yeah. But I do give him tarot card readings, and he likes hearing about stuff, and so it's opened him up spiritually, and I think that's a good thing. I think it'd be hard though if somebody didn't, but I think it's because it'd be hard if he totally was like, but that would be different. It would be like attacking, you know, he would, you know, if somebody is really like saying, oh, that's not true, or like that. It's like it's something outside of them that they don't understand, so they need to attack it, you know. Doesn't mean it's, you know, it's just not something they can comprehend or whatever. Which is hard. It's like something it goes against their identity in some way, that they feel like they need to write it outside of themselves so they can feel balanced. And he's not that way. He just would say, I don't know. Now he's like, I know you. And so, all right. I hope that answered your question. But we've been married 25 years. Gonna be in July. You're welcome. Okay. If you muted noise, you have a coworker. Okay, Alex. And I tried to tap into him, and he just got, oh. Did you do that with him knowing? For you. Let me see. Kinda. It's okay. I was just wondering. It's okay if you didn't. I was just wondering. I do that sometimes if I know somebody's like, I'm like, what are they trying to do here? Normally, but yeah, they say it's not. Is she really tall? Do you know her? Do you know what she looks like? Is she really tall? She just thinks. It just seems like she's very, well, maybe not tall. To me, she seems very thin and not very, I don't want to say very thin, but she's thin and I don't want to say the word lanky, but I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I was just trying to describe. Is he having trouble? Are they, I feel like it says new beginnings, hope, fresh start. So I feel like, oh, she's tiny, but she's really like thin, right? Maybe that's why, because all I kept on seeing when I say tall, the reason why is because it just seemed like she was very thin. Very thin. Okay. So yeah, when I said tall, that's why I'm like, well, I don't know if she's tall, but I guess, because they kept on just showing like somebody who's like, if like they stretched me, I would be like really thin, type thing, that's why I was feeling, but it says new beginnings, hope. Maybe, are they having trouble having a baby, if because I do feel like I feel like she is going to, I don't know if she is now, but, I feel like that there is also a feeling like this will kind of help them and connect them better, but I'm not saying they're having trouble, but I do feel like they feel kind of off, but that might be because they're trying and they haven't been able to have a baby for a while, and so that's why it's gonna connect them more. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so I don't know if I'm connected, but I think that's why you felt baby, is because they're trying, and it's becoming like a rift in between them, or it's becoming hard because they thought they'd be able to get pregnant already, but she hasn't been able to. Might be because she's, hey Melanie, how you doing? Maybe it's because she's, yeah, they're just, I think it's because of her thinness. Gorgeous. Oh, I just read it as gorgeous already. I didn't even realize you spelled it wrong. Hi, Kazi. Yeah, so I don't know if it's because she is thin that's happening, but it says self-delusion, ocean of deception, so it made me feel it. Oh, okay. Yeah, because is there like a dishonesty happening? Like he thinks that it would make her happy. Yeah. Maybe it's just a dishonesty of, I don't know, something else with her, but good. How you doing, Kazi? How you doing, Melanie? You guys both showed up at the same time. Just makes me feel like there's something about her being not having, not being able to because of her weight. Yeah, because I feel like she's not getting her cycle in or something. I feel like, when you're that thin, sometimes your cycle could be off. It says cycles. Transition. Closure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that can be kind of hard. It's always, yeah. I'm doing good, Melanie. Doing good. You're doing good too, Kazi. Good. Oh. Weird. Hey, Joe. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see any at all. I'm on the actual live stream. Let me see. I don't see anything on there. Oh, they're not. Oh, weird. It never even showed up. And I looked just now. I had to redo it, and I was actually on the live feed here. Oh, sorry guys, that's weird. Hi Catherine. You guys are like, hi Dawn. Family time. Go have fun. Oh, thank you Dawn for saying that. Hi Joanne. I didn't even know you guys. Yeah, it's weird. Hello Junior. Hi Heather. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you guys. Joe, you have ADHD too. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. Hi Brenda. Weird. Yeah, I had it up and then I just refreshed it and then weird. Okay. So yeah, I feel like they're trying. I feel like there's something with her that maybe it's just her weight or something she has to check out that, you know, might be her thyroid or something. I'm sure they're trying and they're, you know, they just haven't mentioned it to people. That's probably what you picked up if you're muted, more so than anything else. But maybe she is. It'll be exciting to see. That's always like the thing to do when you're you know, is to get that evidence and then, you know, waiting to see if it actually happens. Oh, these are Funko Pops and just other like collectibles I have that I used to collect with my dad. Collects them, and I collected them to, well, still do. He passed away, and I have his and mine now together. So, all right. So I don't know who's all left on Facebook, but yeah, I think so. I mean, I would just wait. I think it's more of you just to for muted. I think it's more so, you know, because he didn't ask you, right? I think it's more of just more proof for you, like for later, like, you know, because you're doing it and, you know, flexing that, you know, using that muscle. So I think it's a good. If anybody on Facebook would like a reading, let me know. I didn't know you guys were here, Joe. Sorry. But I think it's just something that, you know, it'd be exciting to know if he did, like, later, you know. What time it is. I can probably do one more reading, but I don't know if anybody's on Facebook now that I ignored him for the whole thing. Oh, he walked past you. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything. Especially the way they talk about you at work. They might start like putting up crosses when you come by. They'll be like, ah. I think it's more of, you know, you go into, like, if you go into antique shops or you go in somebody's house and you feel that energy, you know, if they haven't asked and they might, you know, you don't want to really say, but you know, if you ask, there's ways of asking, like, you could ask them, like, are you guys, you know, you guys have been together for a while. Are you guys thinking about having kids? You know? Oh, sure, Melanie. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's on Facebook. You know, you could ask them that way. Or are you guys, you know, you could say what one of our neighbors said once when they came into our house, because we had built our house and they came in and they said, so you're gonna fill up these rooms? Because we didn't have kids yet. You're gonna fill up these rooms? Like, fill them up? Like, huh? It's a weird way of asking if we're having children, but okay. Alright. Did you have a... Oh, did she? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kazi did. I could pull you a card, Melanie. Okay, Kazi. Alrighty. I know, I was looking at just the YouTube thing right now, but yeah, the other one wasn't showing up on here before. I didn't see it. Yeah, they weren't showing up. Weird. Alright. Sure. Did you have Kazi, did you have a question or anything, or just general? Or do you have, you know, I do mediumship. Okay. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. Maybe that's where the deception's coming. Maybe it's not like they're... I was reading it because the way they showed me her being thin for muted noise is that she was having trouble conceiving because of that, but so I felt like maybe he just doesn't want to say as well, because, you know, that can be like, if they've been trying a while, then you get the question of, well, how long have you been trying? And then, you know, you start thinking, you don't want to talk about your own, you know, what you've found out. Maybe, you know, there's things that, you know, how people feel about their own manhood or whatever, you know, like if it's him, that's the problem. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, there's so many, but then I did pick up the deception. So maybe she is trying and he doesn't know and feeling like that's what might connect them more, you know. Yeah. Okay, Kazi. Okay, I'll do that. Mediumship. All right. So yeah. But I do feel like I feel like that somebody's trying, so. Okay, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you dropped it then. Yeah, it's probably what it is. It's just that, yeah. You can kind of probably pick that, yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see if you actually, later on, you'll hear. Oh, that's nice of you, Millie. I don't mind picking one for you, though. Oh, you're very sweet. But I'll probably pick one for you anyway. I'll pick you one. All right, Kazi. Mediumship. I need to take a drink. I'm still thinking about that lady who's pregnant. I'm sorry. But I did feel like there's like a person that in spirit, I pulled a card. I think it's because I didn't. But I feel like there's a male in spirit for you though, Kazi, that makes me feel like he has dark hair, and I feel like he was really into music. It makes me feel like he's into music, or just a certain way that he had his style. It reminds me of like an alternative type of style that he wore. Like it was but he had darker hair. It feels like a friend. I feel like there's a sadness. You're welcome for muted. So there's him. I don't know if you can take him, Kazi. I can go more into the energy, but there's also another male, two males. Feels like a grandfather. I just feel like a connection. You had a connection with him where you liked helping him. But the grandfather, you're like helping him. It was like you really were into that. But it makes me feel like he worked on, like when he was working on stuff, the grandfather. It's like, I feel like there wasn't like as much of a, yeah. I feel like he was very, there's something about him. It doesn't make me feel like afraid of him as much, but it's just like he was, I think some people could be, because he wasn't one to like be like, if you didn't know him, he was very quiet. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like he would have been just very quiet. He wasn't one to like, he just was a good energy to be around, though. I feel like you needed that, just like stability in a way, where you liked being around him and the way his energy was. I just don't, the way he is, yeah, and it just meant a lot to you that you didn't have to there was just a comfortableness in that you didn't have to worry about. He was just very measured. Because I feel like the people that normally would be around you, which were female, when you had female, like the female family, like your mom, I feel like it would be more of more emotions that you already have, that you were trying to, like, you didn't know who, when you're around people, I feel like you don't know which ones are yours, so it was really hard for you when you're around people that you love and their emotions. You take that in, and then you're not able to understand what you're feeling, and it just gets really messy. So like with him, it was easier. It was just like you were just able to be, and he wasn't putting his on you, so you didn't have to deal with it. So, oh, you forgot to say hi to Melvin. Yeah, Melvin's here. So it says release old patterns. I feel like it's just, there's this, yeah, you're super empath. Yeah, I feel like it just would be too much. It's just, you wouldn't feel it. It would be so much that you would bring it in, and it gets messy. I want to say the word, like, a messy. It was just messy. Just, and heavy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it's just when they say release old patterns, I feel like it's like, it's, that's not serving. Is that coming back more? Like it wasn't serving you. You started, yeah, okay, you can't turn it off, because it's like, I feel like it is like still happening. But I was gonna say, I felt like there was a time where you were able to stop it, and you thought you could, but now it's come back even worse, or it is still there, and you did say you can't turn it off. So I felt like you had a time where it felt that, but maybe it was because of who you were around, and that's why you felt that way. Okay, you got a question for him, but I want to say that you can ask it. I feel like I want to say, though, it's just like knowing that you can't help them. I feel like there's a wanting to feel for them. They have to feel it. So it's like you're going to have to put that bubble around yourself, or if they are projecting their emotions on you and saying that you're feeling them when you know they are, and they don't want to feel them, so they're saying you're doing it. It's like not getting into that argument, So I feel like it's starting to do that. So what's question? He's talking about shoelaces. I feel like it's like making sure that you have them tied. I feel like well, the reason why I feel like he's saying that is because he showed them untied. So I don't know if there's something about shoelaces and untied shoelaces that, but your soul knows. I feel like your soul does know when he's around, and because he is around you. There's something about, I don't know, this is random, most of this, but it's like, here's something about nostrils. It made me feel like, I don't know, there's like something about was it something about his nostrils? I don't know. Like, did you, like, lovingly joke about that or something? I don't know what he's trying to say, but just something about his nostrils. Is the Vina there not working again? I'm sorry. I don't know. Like I asked. You know, Facebook is not working today. It's like it's not even showing. Oh, you think more new or just oh, the shoelaces made you laugh? Okay. How did he pass away, and what does he think of Kath with the situation, what she done and is currently doing since he passed? I'll ask. Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on Facebook. I have your thing on, but it's not pulling up the actual stuff, which is weird. You don't know about his nostrils? Okay. It makes me feel like I don't know why that they seem like they're bigger or something about them. Was it something about it when were they trying to put tubes in there at one point? It just makes me feel like he was trying to breathe through them. I had something with my hip, made me feel like about my hip. See if I can get this to actually open up here. It's not working. And the reason why I felt like it was my hip, I felt like it was like inside my pelvic area. And side. But I am getting... Oh, you have hip problems. Okay, that makes sense because it's like both of them. So like that's why I said the pelvic. But I'm also getting like... So, okay, that's where that was. But I feel like there is like... In the brain, did he have a... More so like something like a stroke, because I feel like a aneurysm or a stroke or something. It caused like a blood blockage, blood flow. I was just having like in my head like a that's what I'm feeling, so I don't know if that's like a artery blockage. Oh, it says your body is like a book. So, oh, you'll find out. Oh, you don't know yet? Okay. Well, you might. Well, we're talking about your hip problems, and it says your body is like a book. So, which means, you know, we keep our emotions in our body. Sometimes a lot of what we feel or ailments we have are because of things of hidden, like things that of emotions we have still trapped or haven't felt, and it comes out as physical ailments. So I just know that maybe you have like a root chakra blockage. Also, if you might be a solar, you know, the sacral, your sacral space, like more creativity type thing. And just flow. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just being able to like unclog that stuff. You're welcome for muted. Didn't see that before. refresh Facebook. Facebook's comments aren't coming in. For some reason, I have to refresh the page every time, even though I'm on live chat. It's weird. Yeah, I see you, Brenda. You're on Facebook. It's weird. It's not coming. Yeah, like I have to refresh the page. It's not even like showing up the live comments, which is odd. Oh, cool. Yeah, a lot of, we got to make sure you take time for you, because the energy healers, they do, yeah. So I feel like it's like when you do feel that energy, you feel it, you don't think about it. Don't try to analyze the emotion. Sometimes it's just feeling it and allowing yourself to feel it so it can leave your body. So yeah, so you're a qualified energy healer, so you know about the whole thing like that. You're a psychotherapist too? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, you got your mind, your body, and your soul all together. So, I mean, it's just trusting yourself. I feel like it's just trusting yourself. And okay, cool. Doing all the right things then, I think it's let's see about I'm not sure if this is his name, but like Frank, do you know the name Frank? Sometimes they might not be his name, it might be the name somebody around you. Yeah, I feel like you're just on it. Well, you are on an inspiration hunt, which is good. That's what you got to do in life. Be on it, do what inspires you. Oh, jeez. So. Oh, what she's done. I didn't read that. I read that and then I forgot. Well, I feel like she's following what her heart is saying, or saying that, feeling like she is, but I feel like it's there's he showed us a heart, like but it made me feel like there's like she's following what she says is her heart and what she wants to do, but it's at the detriment of other people, right? So I feel like it's like she's gonna do it. She's gonna do her own thing. There's no way of like nobody's gonna tell her that she can't. It's like it's her own wanting. It's like a want. Like, so she's gonna do it. She's not gonna listen to anybody else. And I feel like there is gonna be a time where she's gonna realize that what she did was the path she went down wasn't wise, and it hurt some people. It hurt people, and then it's gonna come out. Okay, yeah. I feel like she did it because she felt like that's what she wanted. Okay, but she's gonna realize, yeah. That's what I was saying, is that she's gonna realize what she did hurt a lot of people, and it's gonna, she's gonna have to. Her choice then, he's like, I feel like it's like knowing that she made this choice. It was because she felt like it was her choice to make, and for her alone, it was for her, because it was mostly for her to have. And I feel like it was her. I feel like she felt like the funeral was for her and for her emotions only, and I feel like that's why I feel like it was just for her, so when I was, but it's like later she's gonna realize there are people she hurt and that she just wasn't thinking about. I mean, I just feel like she's gonna have to, I don't feel like she's gonna, do you feel like she's going to go through this part of her where she's going to actually realize? I don't feel like she is. Because if she did, she'd have to, like, really she would have to go through some type of like ego death, right, to like actually feel it and to really understand the other person's perspective. I don't think she has that, you know. Yeah, and I feel like he knows that it's best if you did, you know, put your boundaries up and you know, it's for your own sanity. And is he with Helen? I mean, I feel like Helen's there, but I'm not. I mean, the way it works is like he's been, you know, he's everywhere. So I feel like he's been also with you and other family members. I think it's because, yeah, she's too stubborn. She is. The other lady, yeah. But I feel like it's like knowing that he kind of, I mean, he's never like really like, I mean, she's there. He's everywhere. So it's like, you know, I think we just can't conceptualize this, but he's with people. He's with you. He's with people, especially like he's putting more energy in the areas, especially with people grieving and being upset, you know, I think too, and just, you know, wanting to be there and supportive and protective and stuff like that. So I'm sorry, Facebook, it didn't work today. I don't know why. It's so weird. Oh, like all of a sudden all this stuff happened. Wow, Facebook all of a sudden just like went crazy. You see that all just popped up at once. All right. So weird. That's what happened. Finally, Facebook worked. All right. Well, I think it was all about her, right? That's what he was saying. It was all about her, like you said, like, yeah, before you was there in front of her and her with her trumps. Yeah, I think it was all about her. So she doesn't really care. Well, thank you, Kazi, for coming. Yeah, I don't think she was the, yeah, I mean, that's what I feel like she was a lot like my, yeah, I got that feeling too. I feel like she's very, well, more into everything that's going on with her, doesn't care about everybody else. Hey, Callie, how you doing? No, what time is it now? It's 5 o'clock. I gotta go, guys. But I'll be on TikTok soon. Yeah, I start at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm sorry Facebook didn't work out today. I didn't see any of it, and I had to keep on refreshing. I had it up. Oh, it was nice to meet you, Alpha. Nice to meet you, Kazi, and everybody else. And Melanie, thank you for joining on the energy. I can quick pull a card for you, Kali, but I'll and Melanie, if you would like one, but I'll just pull a card, okay, Kali? And I never pull from the top. Why did I do that? The quest. No, you're on. Life is a quest. Sometimes it takes a bit to find the answer, but you too, Melanie. It's a nice card. The quest. I feel like it's just continue down that path. Equals sleep today. Yes, sleep today. Melly's telling me no. Put the cards down. Okay, I will. All right. You're funny. Sorry again, Facebook. I think Facebook's like, oh, I don't know what happened. I kept on I've refreshed and it wasn't going on the actual thing, which is weird, but they weren't showing up until you refreshed the whole thing. All right, see you later, Joe. You want a card too quick? Sorry, I didn't see you guys. Yeah, it's not like the live feed is not. I'm on live chat. It's not showing up. Oh, I love you too, Melanie. Thank you. Oh, embrace. I feel like just give yourself a hug. I feel like just be kind to yourself and embrace the flow and things happening around you as well. It's like, you know, it all happens. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll be back at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, I'll see you guys soon. Oh yeah, I'm back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and then 6 p.m. Eastern on... Oh, sorry, I said TikTok. 1 p.m. Eastern, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and then 6 p.m. at TikTok here. I can make it bigger. Right, see? Ah! And I have private readings. Oh, thank you, Melanie. You're fucking amazing, too. Alright, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, guys. Sorry, Facebook. I'm sorry. Messed up. Facebook messed up. Alright, see you guys later.